Ethan tried budgeting 5 times. Every time it worked for 2 weeks. Then it broke. Not because he was lazy, not because he didn't care, but because every budget he made felt like a cage. Every number felt like a rule. Every rule felt like pressure. At the beginning of each month, he would open a spreadsheet and divide his money into categories: food, transport, fun, savings, emergency. Everything had a number. Everything had a limit. And for a few days, he felt in control, responsible, organized. Then, life happened. A dinner invitation, a small unexpected expense, a stressful week. And suddenly, the numbers didn't match. The categories were wrong. The budget was broken. And the voice in his head came back. You failed again. After enough failed budgets, Ethan started believing something dangerous. Maybe I'm just bad with money. But the truth was different. Ethan didn't have a money problem. He had a budgeting problem, because traditional budgeting demands constant attention. It asks your brain to track, compare, calculate, and restrict every day, and the brain gets tired. Decision fatigue is real. The more choices you force yourself to control, the more your willpower drains. And when willpower drains, discipline collapses. That's why budgeting works on paper, but fails in real life. It depends too much on daily motivation, and motivation is unstable. Ethan realized something important one evening after closing another failed spreadsheet. He didn't need a better budget. He needed a system that worked even when he was tired. So he stopped asking, how can I control every dollar? And started asking, how can my money organize itself? That question changed everything. Instead of budgeting categories, Ethan built a simple money flow system. No daily tracking, no constant checking, just structure. Step 1 was what he called the fixed base. As soon as income arrived, he automatically covered the essentials first. Rent, bills, core needs, not manually, automatically. Those numbers were stable, predictable, non-negotiable. Step 2 was the guilt-free spending zone. After essentials and a small automatic savings transfer, the remaining money became safe to spend money. No categories, no micro rules. If he wanted coffee, he bought coffee. If he wanted dinner out, he went. As long as the money was in that zone, it was allowed. No guilt. Step 3 was the quiet savings rule. A small percentage moved automatically into savings before he even saw it. Not aggressive, not painful, just consistent. He didn't track it daily. He didn't think about it. It just happened. And here's what changed. Ethan stopped checking spreadsheets. He stopped feeling panic when plans changed. He stopped thinking, did I overspend in category 3? Because there were no categories. There was only flow. Essentials handled, savings automatic, the rest flexible. And flexibility reduced pressure. Within 3 months, something surprising happened. He wasn't thinking about money all the time anymore. He wasn't negotiating with himself over small purchases. He wasn't restarting budgets every month. The system didn't depend on his mood. It depended on structure. And structure is calmer than discipline. Ethan still didn't consider himself financially perfect, but he felt stable. His savings were growing slowly. His bills were paid. And most importantly, he wasn't exhausted. Managing money without budgeting didn't mean ignoring money. It meant removing daily friction. If budgeting makes you anxious, maybe you don't need more control. Maybe you need less. Less tracking, less pressure, less negotiation. Try this instead. Cover essentials automatically. Move a small amount to savings automatically, and let the rest be simple. Because managing money is not about perfect categories. It's about creating a flow you can live with, and a calm system will always last longer than a strict one.